Hi guys, I'm Allison Pryor and I teach acrylic paintings for the beginner step by step in real time so you can follow along with me. Today I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful Bob Ross inspired painting. As you know, Bob Ross does his paintings in oils, but I'm going to show you how to transfer it into acrylics, and that's coming right up. Everything in order. Let's go and get started on this beautiful painting. I'm so excited. Now you can take your palette knife. If you're not used to your palette knife, you can take your fan brush again, or even a chiseled edge flat brush. This palette knife's pretty messy looking, but it gets lots of use. I'm just going to go back into my white. I might pick up a little bit of blue. I don't want it too white. And I'm just going to put it on the corner of my, see? It's all over the place. And I'm going to make some water lines. So I'm just going to lay down some water lines. That also helps make it look like the trees are underwater. See? So you can use your fan brush if you have a problem, or a chiseled edge brush. Not to worry too much. You can even add a little more up here if you need it. I'm left-handed, so you'll probably find you'll have to turn it, or you'll have to do the opposite of what I'm doing in some cases. Good. We are doing good. You need more, just flatten out your brush a little bit. Depends on how much you want. I'm just wiping my brush off as if I'm trying to clean the brush off, paint off my brush. See? Isn't that pretty? That clear in the center is where I left some white canvas coming through, so we're going to clean it up a bit there now in a minute. Now I have a clean 1-inch brush. And I'm going to clean up that water a little bit down there. So you can go over different places that you think need to be a little worked on. So I'm just going to take some of my blue paint and I'm going to add some white. And I'm going to drag that into center here so I can still have my reflection, but clean it up so that it's not so streaky looking. See? I don't like it because it's too streaky looking. So I just want to show you that you can clean up your edges and clean up your paintings. Good. Good. Nice. That's even better, isn't it? Now we're going to take our fan brush. We're going to put the dark paint on there, blue and burnt umber, a bit of yellow. It's a really dark green. A little bit of red if you want it. As long as it's really, really dark. Sometimes you can use black, but a lot of people don't like to use black. So let's decide where we want our tree. I would think we will have one right here. So we'll make our top. Make a top first. Come down about halfway. That should help. And use the corner of your brush to tap on these little dots up here. Just a little dot here and there. And then as you come down, stay in the center, but move out a little bit. Stay in the center, move out. 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 Alright, so stay in the center, move out. And as you stay in the center and move out, as you come down, they get bigger. Stay in the center, fill up your brush if you need it. Move out. Center out. center out, center out, center out. We're going to go all the way down into the water. Good. Just fill up your brush if you need to. Center out, center out, center out, center out, and out. Let's see how far down we're going to go. Maybe here is good. And as you come down, you make them bigger. There we go. Good. Let's make a small one next to it right here. Just get your top first. Make a line. Good. Take the corner of your brush. Touch, touch. Stay in the center. Just touch. Don't even push too hard. Touch and stay in the center. And now you start coming out. Center, out, center, out, center, out. Good. And then just tap center, out, center, out. It's hard to see him down here because it's blending in with the rest. Good. As long as we got some little top there. Looks like a tree. And maybe we'll have another one over here. Get your top. Pull down. Take the corner of your brush. Touch. When you touch it, will come out over the line anyway. See? See that? Touch, touch. Just touch the center. Touch the center, touch the center, and then you'll come out a little bit more. You can even push a little harder if you want. Good. And you have a tree. It's magic. It's magic. Alright. Now we have 3 trees. So, down here, make sure we got lots of paint. Down here we'll just tap on a nice little thicker spot here, maybe for a little piece of land or something. And just put that there like that. Nothing too fussy right now. And then just make the indication of those trees as if there were trees down here in the reflection. Just make a straight line, it's easier. Just make a reflection, and then we get another one right here. And just make, you don't have to be too fussy. Okay, and then another one right here. Just line them up. Alright. A bit of a top. The one in the center is longer, so it'll come right off. Right off. With those ones on the bottom, you can take a clean 1-inch brush and pull over. So it looks like, oops, a clean brush, Allison, a clean brush. My goodness gracious. What are you doing? A clean brush. Okay. See how that smooths it out more? Makes it look like it's underwater, see? Good. So now let's get some yellow paint and add it to some of your green, blue I should say. So you can use sap green too if you like. So make a nice dark green. Sap green be nice. Maybe even a little bit of yellow ochre. You play with the colors and see what you like the best. And we will highlight these trees. So I'm just going to tap on what we just did. We don't need to be fussy because we already got the tree made. So we just put on those highlights to make the tree look more realistic. I might brighten it up a little bit more now. I think I'll add a little bit more yellow to mine, because especially for the camera, you may not be able to see it as much. You may not be able to see that. So I'll add more yellow. Don't want to brighten up too much because it'll take the realistic look away. It'll be too bright. I think that's okay there. Alright, Awesome. See a tree. I can see a tree. Usually when you do these trees, they look kind of weird in the beginning. But once you start adding the highlights, then it starts to look like a tree. So let's get some more paint and do the other one. I'm just using the corner of my brush and tapping back and forth. Just so I can make it look like a tree. There we go. Starting to look like a tree now. Just the corner of your brush for now. Just follow what you did. Just so you can tap on the tops of those branches. Good. Now they look more like trees, don't they? You can add more highlight if you like. If you want to straighten them out a little bit more. See? You can make them even thicker and bushier if you like. Right? Alright, they look like trees. Cool. Keep using your fan brush, and you can use more yellow. And just put in some, just push in some, push. And if that dark green is still wet, that's good, because it'll all give you a nice and green. It won't be too bright. Right, there we go. Just like little bushes or something down there on the bottom. Now, let's see what else we can do. This time try your palette knife again. If you have a hard time, just use your flat chisel edge brush or your fan brush. And just get some brown and some white, just to make a creamy color. Burnt umber and white is good, and a little bit of yellow would be nice. Alright, so play with your colors and see what colors you like the best. Fill up the back of your palette knife, okay, and then we're going to make a little bit of land down here. There we go. Just lay it flat, and that will get it moving for you, just as if you're trying to clean off your brush or your palette knife. Just lay it down flat, as if you're trying to clean it. Make sure you got lots of paint. Good. Just a little bit of land off there. Now here I'm going to add some of that pinkish color from the sky. So I'm going to take some of my pinkish color, and you can use cad red and some white. Alright, and I'm using my 1/4 inch brush, we'll call it, smaller than my 1/2 inch. And I'm going to, a lot of paint on there, so I'm going to wipe some of it off in my tissue. So wipe some of it off so it doesn't. And I'm going to come across the water, some of this pinkish color, just for reflection. Good. You can have on as much as you want, just for that reflection in the water. Whatever is in the sky is going to reflect in the water. See how pretty that is when you do that? See? Good. Now, good. It's got a nice little flavor to it. Might even add some over here. It's your paint, you can do whatever you want with it. Yes, you can. So, make sure you don't have too much paint on your brush, that's the only thing. Alright, and just scrub it across, just sort of drag it across. Drag. There we go. Get some nice pink highlights on top of the water. Good. Nice little glow there. See that? See where it's coming off your brush. But I'm not pushing very hard. I'm pushing lightly so I don't get big blobs. That's what I want to do. There we go. You can see it better now. So just go across. You see, coming off my brush is a pinkish hue, and it will reflect into the water, but it's not. I'm not losing the water. I'm just making some nice glistening reflections. Isn't that pretty?